Hey my loves, today I'm going to be showing you how I make my custom makeup slash beauty trays. I know you guys will be seeing my rolling trays, but stay tuned for these. These guys are gorgeous, loves. Hey my love, so I'm not sure what happened to my first video, but in that video all I did was do the first coat of this paint, and this was the paint that I used, Rust-Oleum. It's a vintage teal. I had showed this one because I wanted to show how they have these type of I guess nozzles, and these ones work so much better, but either one works. So this was the one that I used, and that was the only thing that I showed that you guys missed. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. Make sure you get the edges. You want to make sure you don't forget the I usually only do like 2 to 3 coats. Oops, sorry. Depending on the color and stuff. But I'm going to leave it at that, and then we will come back and check it out. Alright, so I'm going to use my design space to do this. I'll just ignore this. I was working on another project. So, let's see. Let's see if I have any in here that I want to use. I think I want to use this one. So this is a design that I already had. And alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna customize. I must have duplicated this last time, so I'm going to delete the duplicated one. Delete. We are going to group these. Oop. I'm going to group this together so that way I can make it smaller. Like this. The size. Let's see, size. I think I'm probably going to do this by 5 by 3. I'm gonna do a 5 by 3 size. And ironically enough, is just about that size already. So we're gonna do, I guess, a 7 and a. Alright, so we're gonna ungroup it back so I can print it separately. Have the colors separate. Make it. And yeah, so now I have the face on, I guess the face or the hair on one, and then the lips on another. Alright, so it is out of the printer. I'm gonna just move this over so you guys can see what I'm doing. And now I'm just gonna cut it, so I'm gonna put it in here. Find where the picture ends and just cut. Hard to see the nose. Okay. Alright. Then I'm going to cut it with my scissors the rest of the way. Just like this. And now we're just going to weed it out. So, using my weeding tool, I'm going to weed this out. I always start in the corners. For the most part, I can just pull this because I always use Easy Weed. But I have to be careful when I get to like the nose because it's so tiny. See, this nose, it never wants to just lay stick down. And then it looks just like that. You can honestly use tape, transfer paper, whatever, and just put it over it. I'd use whatever I have at the moment for the video's sake. And so then I take this room is really junky. No matter how many times I clean it, it just I am looking for my spreader. And I don't see it, guys. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I have a whole bunch of these, but this is the Cricut one. And pretty much all I'm going to do is go over it like such to make sure I get all of it up. Alright, now I'm going to go grab the tray and we'll be right back, guys. Alright, so now I am going to take sorry, y'all. So I'm going to take vinyl, pretty much, like I said, after you rub it, you're going to just pull it up like this. And it's literally just going to peel right up. Want to make sure the nose comes up, and it did. And I'm just going to lay this right somewhat further up, so that way I can add things if I want. I'm going to take my Cricut spatula, or any spreaders, spatula, whatever you want to call them. Anyone will work. And I just do this just to make sure that it pushes evenly onto the trays or to whatever it is that I'm using. And that's it. And the beauty of using the tape is that I can pull them piece by piece instead of all at once. Alright. Alright. ignore that little tape look. I'm gonna wipe it and then it'll be alright. And use the epoxy, so. So this is where we are now with the tray. Y'all, you guys are kind of going with me along this process because this isn't an order, it's just me making them. So now, should I make the lips red? Or maybe I can make like gold lips or just make it all black. Stay tuned and see. I'm about to look at some stuff. Now, one thing is just making sure you weld your stuff before you hit make it, so that way it's on there together. And make sure everything's right, and I'm good to go. Final. I'm gonna hit fast mode. Alright, so everything's been weeded out. I'm just gonna put some tape over it and then I'm gonna lay them right down. Dang, I thought that was long enough. It's not. So amazing. Alright, so then this I'm going to just lay So I may actually have to do these separate because the size is a little different than what I thought it would be. So I'm putting Wake. So Wake is on there. And then I'm gonna put Pray. Alright, and then Slay. This one is a little thicker, the holograph. Make sure I get it all up. There we go. And Slay. sure it's all the way down. And that's where we are right now. I'm going to print out another one of these periods because I don't know why it didn't print. It must have got cut off or something, but... Alright, so I decided to do the lips in the same color that I did Slay in. So now we're about to do the epoxy part. So I'm going to just move that to the side. Ignore all of my mess everywhere, you guys. I apologize. My craft room is just yes. But anyway, gonna need a cup. I think I'm gonna move the video right here. Alright guys, so you're gonna need like a cup. Epoxy, this is part A and part B. You're gonna do equal parts of each one. I use about 30 milliliters for my trays, so I do 15 at each. And then you're also going to need popsicle sticks, as well as some gloves to mix it. And I also recommend a mask. Because sometimes the epoxy can be a little bit too much. Yeah, I don't really know where to find my gloves, but measure about 15 milliliters. Alright, once I get 15, another 15. Alright, now that it's been all mixed, I am now going to pour it onto my tray as such. Just kind of spread it out. I use the gloves so that way I can rub it along the edges. So excuse me. Just make sure you get it all out of the cup. And you're pretty much just gonna take your tray, tilt it around so that it'll all kind of go everywhere, just like that, until it's flat and consistent, and you got the whole tray. See how it's running down? You're gonna pretty much do that until it coats the whole thing. So I'm gonna finish doing that, and then I will be right back, guys.